This is a reading video for Magi, the Kingdom of Magic, episode 11, 12, and 13. Other episode reaction. Click in the link in the description below to go watch my reaction and then come back here to see my full thoughts, ideas, and theories about these episodes and what's to come and so on and so forth in my eyes, my theories, my ideas. So yeah, click away now or be spoiled as to what happened in these episodes. Okay, so, interesting turn of events. We only had like a little bit of Morgiana, um, with her and her homeland and everything. We saw her jump into the void, basically. Who knows how long it took her to get down there, but she did eventually get down there. Um, and then she ran in a straight line because she knew that the wall was behind her, so it's got to be only one way to get to the side kind of thing. So she saw the wall behind her using her like supersonic screech thing, whatever, which I still find fascinating. Like, anyway, she did that. She understood the wall was behind her, so she ran straight that way. Ended up being reaching a house that happened to be the nomad Magi. That happens is to travel around and help people do whatever, create dungeons, that sort of stuff. He just kind of does it himself, like for some reason. I'm not sure his motives behind it. But and it seems like right now he just kind of is here, for some reason. But apparently he's creating like a safe haven for the I'm trying to think of the name of the faction, the people, the race, I should say, not faction, but I guess they're a faction too. But it seems like he's creating a safe haven for them because of all the slavery and all that kind of stuff to her people, Morgiana's people. So he says he won't be able, or he can get her to the people, her people, but there's no going back. Like there's only like one way in, kind of thing. He says he typically doesn't do other ways, kind of thing. So that means maybe he can probably do it, like bring you back, kind of thing. But like, I'm not sure. Also, I had the thought like maybe this like other way or other on the other side kind of stuff like signifies like another world, like full on another world or another dimension sort of stuff. Like that's why people can't find them or whatever. Um, I kind of had that thought, sort of thing. So I'm not sure. Um, but beyond that, then we moved on to Aladdin and him going through some top tier battles and training and tests and things, and then realizing that he is not alone in his prowess. He and another student are like top of their kind of thing. They both are very strong, kind of thing, and very unique, and they climb the ranks very quickly. So because of that, the dean had made a battle between the two of them to see what they were capable of, kind of thing. So we did the battle, and then it was revealed that the other person happened to be also a Magi, and then we learned later on that he is there because of another Magi. So I don't know. I think there's something else going on here because it's like because we have Judar, we have the girl, right? I think the girl is the one Magi who is like it's like there was one Magi, there's one nomad Magi who was always walking around doing stuff, and then there was one Magi, Judar, who powered up one nation himself. Basically, he helped create dungeons for them so that they can get um, dungeon vessels. And then there was the other Magi who like basically was part of like a kingdom of their own, Rome, basically, which is the girl. So we've only known about those three basically. And then there was Aladdin, who was a fourth, and even Judar was kind of like, there shouldn't be four kind of thing. But then now there's a fifth? Like, like where's the fifth one coming from? And he even said he's like me, like one of my people, or, whatever. So that makes me think that Aladdin and him are both special beyond three Mogwai anomalies. Because Ugo brought Aladdin to this world um, for whatever reason, kind of thing. And I'm thinking it's because wherever Aladdin is originally from, like his family and all that kind of stuff, um, maybe was destroyed or something like that. I'm thinking maybe from what he's been seeing in the dreams and everything, like the cataclysm kind of thing, and Aladdin and this kid in this newest episode, and maybe more maybe have been uh, protected from like the cataclysm of like the other worlds, and uh, now they're able to like bring people here to kind of fulfill some kind of wish or destiny or something like that or whatever. So I don't know. It gets complicated at that point. But it's very interesting. I do definitely want to know more about how there's more Moggies now. And why there's more Moggies kind of thing, and that kind of thing. But he's got the one Moggy that we just saw, the new one. He's got two gems on his arms, on both arms, and he was like holding them close, and he was actually talking to the one Moggy, who was the Rome Moggy basically. So yeah, very interested to see what's gonna happen there. In a way, we have a story with every single Moggy, but they're not connected, right? Because we have Morgiana talking, interacting with, and all that kind of stuff with the Nomad Moggy, right? Then we have a story with Hakuryu, him and the whole whatever he's going through, basically, and that is basically with Judar, the Moggy, for the Ren Empire, and then we have Alibaba, who is in Rome, effectively Rome, with the one girl Magi, who saw potential in him because he has like one of the chosen kings thing kind of thing, and I'm assuming that's why she was there. Basically, was because she felt his presence or his will to fight and that kind of thing there. Um, so I'm really interested to see what all this means, and again, why is there Aladdin and this other person who are apparently Moggies, basically, but like they're beyond the three kind of thing, because the world has only shown three Moggies, basically. Um, but now there's like I said, like there's five now, basically. So like, is there like a leak of like multiple worlds kind of coming clashing together, and there's like Moggies being thrown into this world, basically, or is there just a higher demand for Moggies because there's like a higher demand or a higher chance of like all war breaking out, basically, like a full on like world war kind of thing, um, because I think the Moggies are basically there to keep the peace in a way, sort of thing, kind of thing. And seeing how Judar is part of the problem, um, he is in a way like a rogue, right? Like he's gone off the beaten path of like trying to help the world, um, like to like keep the balance, kind of thing. So because of that, Aladdin comes into the world, kind of thing, right? And then um, because all of Judar's stuff that he's been doing with uh, the Altharman group and everything, that tipped the balance even further, and not even Aladdin can kind of like balance it out. So then the world throws in another Magi into the mix to try to like balance it out even further, kind of thing. That's kind of like what I'm thinking. Um, So I don't know. It's gonna be really interesting to see what happens. Anyways, I'm gonna leave it here because I do need to render all this stuff and upload immediately because I am late to upload it once again. But I'm having a heck of a time watching this. This is really really cool. Also, we saw Ugo's or Aladdin's new ability to summon Ugo, basically with the magnet like stuff or whatever, which is really interesting, or gravity, whatever. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and and tune in next week for some more Magi 4 episodes, including two endings basically. Well, I'm not sure if they're new endings, but we get to watch the ending twice, and in after credit scenes. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week for some more Magi. Take care, buddy.